Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jess and today we are discussing 2024 knitting goals. So grab your drink of choice, your knitting, and let's get started. Quick disclaimer of two things. You will probably be able to hear a kitty purring in the background. I just got Mocha a new window ledge that actually sits right above my desk, which is right behind you guys, and she's absolutely thrilled with it. She sits in it all day. She's had it since Thursday, so she's super excited. So you can hear her. I apologize, but she just wants to know that you guys to know that she's here. So, and there's that. I'll put in a little like clip over here of her sitting in her window ledge. I'm sure she'll still be there by the end of this video. I know for me, I will probably not get all these goals done, but my goal is to try to get as close as possible to these things. These are going to be specifically my knitting goals for this year. So, yeah, I'm really excited to share it with you guys. So let's get into the first one. Goal number 1 is to finish 1 pair of socks every month. So in theory, that's 12 pairs. Last year, I was able to finish 9 pairs, and I think I could have even hit probably 12 if I did not get my wrist injury, which happened between like June, July, August of last year, right in the middle of summer sock camp, which was a total bummer. I probably would have gotten more socks done. So 12 pairs this year is the goal. And the stipulations I have on myself is as long as they're socks, a pair, 2, has to be a pair of 2 socks. They can be long, short, textured, color work. As long as it's a pair of socks, it counts. Whips are counting for me. I have socks from last year that I'm bringing over into this year that have like parts of it done, a whole sock done. They're going to count. That's just for me. If you want to join me and do 1 sock a month, great. You can do your own rules if you don't like mine, but that is what I am starting with, and I really want to work towards it. I want to keep improving my sock game, and I'm only going to do that by knitting more socks. So, on to goal 2. Goal 2 is making my stash more manageable. I have those like cubicle shelves from Target. All but one of them is filled up with yarn, which is a ton of yarn, and it's like overwhelming, overpowering to me. It's getting very like anxiety inducing to me looking at it and then having to rearrange it to make sure it fits better, and I just don't want to deal with it anymore. So I want to bring down my yarn stash to a manageable level. I don't want to de-stash because I like having yarn on hand so I can just cast things on whenever I want. But the goal is to just make it maybe like get 1 cube down. I haven't exactly decided what, but I definitely want to track my stash this year. I want to use my iPad for more like life productive things. So I'm going to probably take a Google sheet and go through my entire stash, start there, and then I'll probably come back on and show you guys how I decided to organize it. So but yeah, I'm going to quote unquote stash down. Goal 3 is a new goal for me. I'm not 100% familiar how to do it yet, but I want to design 4 patterns. I have an idea for 3 of them, so not the 4th yet, but I'm hoping to get at least like maybe like 1 out a quarter or something like that. They're sock patterns. and I know I haven't really mentioned this on any of my social medias yet, so here or Instagram, but keep an eye out on Instagram because I probably be looking for test knitters. I'm guessing gonna be probably February. I'm thinking. I'm working with a dyer. I can't wait to tell you guys more about it. I know she's really pumped about it too. So I'll let you guys know more once I am more confirmed on the design, and I'm going to be looking for test knitters. So keep an eye out for that. Goal 4 is I'm gonna try to knit a knit 9. That might be out of the question, but maybe not. Some of them are already like planned out. I'm doing a couple knitting like buddy knits with one of my friends who I got into knitting last year, and she loves shawls just as much as I do. So a couple of these I'm going to be probably knitting with her, but as I list what's on my knit 9, I'll probably put a picture over here and the name of the project and designer below it, because some of these last names I'm not going to even try to pronounce. And there's a couple repeats because my notes are over here. So Twists and Turns by Stephen West, Glitter Snowscape by Stephen West, Wool and Berries Sweater by Hoagie Locatelli, Spring Stardew Valley Socks by Oakwood Knits, Fragmentation Shawl by Stephen West, Aurora Cabin Shawl by Stephen West, Emma's Dried Flowers, it's a shawl, Tropical Dilemma, also a shawl, and then Long Summer Cardigan by Hoagie Locatelli. Best part of these is that they're all in my stash. So by knitting these, I'm getting rid of things in my stash, which it goes towards my other goal. So they're kind of connected. So hopefully I get to these. And when I say like in my stash, I mean like every single one of these specific projects I've bought yarn for, and it's in my stash currently. Like it's not, I have some yarn in my stash where I'm gonna go like stash hunting and buy it. I already have it. I know what yarn it is, and I just have to wind it up and use it. The first one that I'm gonna be working on is Twists and Turns. Like I said, that's gonna be one of the shawls I'm doing a buddy knit with. I like that, buddy knit. But yeah, if I get to at least like, I think 3 of them, because I have 2 planned out, at least if I get to like 3 or 4 of them, I'll be happy. So I'm excited to get some of these done, hopefully this year, fingers crossed. So yeah, that's goal 4. Last but not least, goal 5. Goal 5 is to catch up on all my whips. I have a lot. I casted on a lot last year, not even thinking about it, and it's becoming a tad overwhelming. I did count what I have going, and it's more than I thought. So I have 8 socks, 2 wraps, 4 shawls, 1 sweater, and 2 scrappy blankets. Now we could take the scrappy blankets away because they don't count for anything, but yeah, it's becoming a tad overwhelming, and I kind of want to just catch up on stuff. And that is also why I said the socks count towards the 12 socks in a year thing, because I have 8 going already. I can definitely probably finish all 8 of them, because some of them are like half done, like one's a whole sock's done. Some of them are started and they don't have heels. For some reason I like to not do heels, don't know why, but yeah, I'm not gonna tell myself not to cast more projects on, but I want to pick like a project like every month or so, something like that. I have to get into more details on that because I literally just came up with that one this morning, because I was counting my whips while I was talking to my friend Allie. So yeah, I'm thinking like with the bigger projects, I'll probably like work on one, and then when I finish that one, to go to the next one. Kind of thing. Like I'll have one that I've already cast up. Yeah, sorry. I will have one one big project, then go to the next one once I finish that one. I'll work on other big projects that I can cast on, but I also want to be working on the other ones that I have going too. I have to sit down and think feasibly for myself when I do my project planning, how many projects I can actually work on at the exact same time. So that's going to take a little bit of progress, and I do plan on doing more videos, so I'll probably update you in probably a future video or even like a podcast. So yeah, I'm very excited about my goals this year. So I hope you have submitting goals too. If you have any, leave them down in the comments. If you liked this video, hit the thumbs up button. It helps me more than you guys know. And then subscribe and hit the bell notification so you don't miss any future videos. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Happy knitting!